link effect. You know, just the ability to combo is just, I mean, I don't want to say it's better or worse than any of the other characters, but when done correctly, she looks borderline unstoppable. But if there's a will, there's most certainly a way, and we have seen both of those two methods kind of come to life here in Rushdown Revolt. I mean, I would never had expect looking at this game, like just coming in the first day, like a character like Erda could be played at this level just because of what we've seen. I'm like, yeah, characters like Erda, Zangief, Ganondorf, these characters are to get blown up, but not in a game like this, all right? There's enough neutral to go around, so let's see how Brock and Jorane face off against each other.
Yeah, actually 0 Raymers on the screen for game 1. It is Erda versus Zorong, so the counterpart for each of these two players who are great with Raymer as well as these two.
Tries to catch the burst there, and yes, having some fun here on these platforms. It might be in your best interest to get out of the way. Great back throw. Quite get anything off of it, though.
Yeah, sword characters typically very good at keeping grapplers out, right? But one thing sword hate is being outranged. You see those massive limbs on Erda, it makes me think of like Martha Lucina versus Bowser in Smash Bros, right? Like,
That's
where you
right.
sure, you could juggle the character forever, you could do terrible things to them once you get the hit, but it's actually a lot harder to win neutral than it looks like. And yeah, we're seeing these long limbs really coming into play here for Brock. Damn, didn't even need to go down there and trade stocks, but Brock getting it done in style.
That's right. And I'm loving what I'm seeing here, you know, just proving once more that Erda can definitely get it done right here at a major level. But I don't want to take anything away from Jorane, though, because as you can see here, even in this thing back up only 114 HP, we can definitely get it going.
Yup, already back in the lead. Some insane combos. Once the Zorong heats up, Jorane is saying, yo, this is a force to be reckoned with. Do not doubt just because it's a newer addition to my character pool here.
Again, having a little fun on those platforms himself. Okay, landing with Nair, just trying to get himself out of trouble here, and just way off the come up.
Oh, no. No way. Okay, first to stay alive. Yeah, all right, Jorane barely saves his skin, finishes it with back air. What a turnaround, though. He was not touched at that 114 for quite some time.
He really wasn't. I don't know exactly what that run is there, but I'm sure we'll see it afterwards in the stats. And the forward air, that's right. Add it up, my friend. I got forward airs galore. Okay, even stocks right here. Jorane opening up right here in a major fashion. Lord Jesus. Oh, get over here. Get over here.
Get over there. Throwing her all the way off stage. Okay, Brock going almost a little bit too hard, but still going to make it back here. It is do or die for both of these players. Last stock situation, both bursts intact. See, oh yeah, Brock forced to use it right there.
A little early on that down there, that could have came back to bite him in the butt. See right now, Jorane holding no punches, or I guess in Zorong's case, no swings. That sword is sword, and most definitely comes off the ledge with the get up attack. Great shield at the ledge, and I don't want to say it's a little bit too late right here for Brock to switch it up and start playing defensive, but there's the grab. Yeah, it's definitely not.
Oh, I thought we were going to see something gross happen there, but Jorane managing to stick close to the stage. Oh, maybe wrong DI read there by Brock. Jorane barely going anywhere after that throw, and it off the up tilt.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Jorane came to bring the pain.
Yeah, clearly doing a great job of that, and just winning neutral several more times than Brock did. I mean, both of them high sparking rates, you know, meaning that they convert a lot off of their hits, right? Being able to get those spark chases to continue and deal more damage. But man, Brock, he was looking so impeccable, and I think once he SD'd his first stock, like he didn't even need to trade. He had a clean kill.
Yeah.
Maybe just got a little bit shaky. Maybe he was regretting it, and it just got to him. So Jorane able to pick it up. Some insane combos, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Regardless of the burst. Yeah.
Yeah, those combos were very clean, man. And it's just like the off-stage gameplay was very much in Brock's favor in a lot of those exchanges. But again, you know, Zorong has a lot of options to keep herself covered. And of course, with her being just as long, you know, as Erda is, and depending on the move kit or the move used out of your move kit, yeah, it just makes it very difficult for a character like Erda just to do what she wants all the time. Now, I mean, if it's somebody like, you know, Kid or somebody who has to play a little bit closer to the chest, you know, she might have an easier time with the combos. But you know, just constantly having yourself checked, constantly having yourself reset every time you try to jump with Nair, you get hit with the Nair of Zorong's, I think is very telling on how you need to, you know, approach. But we have a character switch here. I mean, no Erda anymore. We got Raymer here, and Brock, it's not looking hot right here as this match kicks off. No platforms here, mind you, either. So I think both of these two characters definitely benefit off of that, but they also get hurt too. Go great burst.
Oh, wow, and still keeping up the chase even after a little overextension there. Brock, yeah, it's not about how you start, man. It's about how you finish. Even though Jorane popped off at the beginning of the stock, Brock even it back immediately. That's just the nature of a game like this. crazy combos and keep getting these follow-ups out of nowhere. And what? That up air really killed. There was a solid amount of health left for Jorane too.
It just could be maybe a bad read on the DI or possibly just not ready, but whatever the case may be, Brock is definitely doing what they are supposed to be doing, and they're doing it in a lovely way. There's the back air. Okay, great spacing. I like that. Throw the projectile, then run back into the opposite direction, try to force a drift in possibly.
We saw Brock force the burst as well, still keeping it going, maintaining the advantage here. Wow, Raymer has some absurd knockback in certain places, man. Just does not look like some of these moves are about to kill, then you just get wiped off the face of the earth.
That's right. Another up air here, and now it's up special. I like that we're just keeping the damage coming. There is the down throw themselves. I have got to see Jorane convert off of these throws here, just like how Brock is. Okay, great patience.
Ooh, a little overshot right there. Okay, Brock cleaning up though. Yeah, making up for lost time on that last drop combo and still turning it into a stock. Jesus, cannot believe that killed either.
I'm gonna see a 4 stock max.
It's very possible. Makes you wonder why Brock didn't start Raymer here. The Urda pick, I mean, like we said, he might have done it because he was playing so hot in that last set, but I'm sure after this he wishes he started with Raymer.
Oh, for sure. I mean, Jorane just cut from a slightly different cloth. No disrespect to any of the players that came before in bracket, but you're just not going to be able to steamroll them with some ease with any old body. You're going to have to bring your Sunday's best here on a Saturday.
The "you tried" taunt, that was so dirty. Mid 4 stock.
That's, man, this is going to get crazy, bro. My
there
God.
It is. There it is. Brock delivers. Even runs off the stage just to make it extra funny. All right, wow, what a way to even the set back up here. And now, you know, Jorane could just pivot to his own Raymer here, run the ditto, and potentially win it all here. See what he's going to do.
Maybe this could be one of the classic cases of, like, I just hate the ditto or the mirror, and so I'm waiting for one side to play chicken and switch. You know what I'm saying?
I think they both might have gone into that set, or this set with that mentality.
Well, whatever the case may be right here, Jorane, I mean, back is not any less against the wall than Brock is. I just feel like after coming out of a pretty triumphant win for game 1, then to get done like that in game number 2, I mean, the momentum is certainly on the behalf of Brock here. So, I mean, do you go against your best judgment and go for the mirror or the ditto? And this is just even implying that the narrative that we're speaking is true, that Jorane doesn't like the ditto or the mirror. But, I mean, I do like the Zorong in the matchup too. I just feel like, you just got a little overwhelmed. Brock is kind of home sweet home on their character of choice. And so I feel like, I mean, at this point, why not try something a little different?
Yeah, I think Zorong just maybe not fast enough, not light on her feet enough to keep up with Raymer and all the projectiles, right? He wins from long range, probably very comparable in the close range when it comes to scrapping, right? Just like absurd kill power there. We saw the combos that worked on Urda didn't really even come into play. Yep, Jorane gonna go for the mirror here. All right, so yeah, Raymer versus Raymer, same game plan for both of these characters, but we're gonna see really how it boils down to player distinct attributes in their game plan.
Yeah, for sure, man. And you talked about it very well before the set kicked off. You know the characters, but you got to know the player differences here too. And with this game, I mean, this one is staying a lot closer. I can see them showing each other a lot more respect here in the neutral, just because they know the danger that both of their characters bring. Jorane right here is still down ever so slightly, but right as I say that, we both entered we almost both entered the yellow percent or the yellow HP, but Jorane right here not working with a lot of life. 15 HP. That's kind of okay though.
Ooh. I was gonna say he has his burst, but like, what good is it gonna do you at 15, right? You might die to a straight hit straight up. And better yet, if you're Brock, you're looking to bait that burst out because you know it's coming on the next exchange
every time. Speaking of exchanges right here, we're looking for a bit of a stock exchange like Wall Street, but fortunately for Jorane, Brock just not giving it to him here, really trying to hold on to this first stock even in the face of death.
Almost got a really saucy combo started right there, but Brock gonna drop it. This is the follow-up. And right now, he's playing for free, right? Like, every hit's a good hit, just extend that lead further. But yeah, we've seen how early Raymer can kill you, or how easily he can set up some kill conditions. That stock lead barely lasted there.
Yeah, it did not last very long. Jorane looking for a bit of a stock lead of their own. It's going to take a little bit of tenacity here. It's tough right now because I feel like, a character like Raymer with the lead just becomes that much more difficult to fight. I mean, very reminiscent of like, Snake and all the installments of Smash that he's been in. You go toe to toe, pretty solid normals, pretty solid conversions with that lead though. But Jorane says, I could give a damn about a HP lead. This is a game of stocks here, my friend.
Yeah, almost the super early spike. Brock able to make it back just barely, but now his life lead is completely gone out the door. Wow, Jorane almost finishing it off there with the up air. Not quite enough, and now we have just as even of a game as you could get.
Okay, back to the ledge. Like we see River with the back to the ledge, you're either looking for Nair or possibly back here, but neither of those two options are needed. Gets it done the way they do. Now 21 HP, this is actually a pretty good position right here for Jorane to be in. Yes, the HP, you're in that dark red, but I mean, just with the toolkit that Reamer has, you can certainly hold on to this for some time. I mean, hell, look at what Brock just did in the last game.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of going in here, knocking on death's door on that second stock of his. Wow, takes a big chunk out of Brock here, forces the burst.
Uh-oh.
No way. Okay, I was gonna say, if he turned that into a kill right there, Jorane is a straight up madman, but he's gotta work just a little bit harder.
Oh, I love that upper. That was clean.
Yep, burst right after it's finished. Now Jorane with stage control and a fat life lead as well. Yeah, he can just kind of take his time here. Doesn't have to set up anything crazy. Wow, the back air ends up doing it off the top with a little bit of HP left for Brock too.
That's right.
All right, what's he got for this situation, man? I feel like Jorane has just been dominating him since the midpoint of this game.
Oh, no doubt, man. I mean, it's just going to be a really tough comeback. I mean, Brock, of course, played very solid. So, I mean, in the last game, they definitely know how to preserve a stock for sure. I mean, you don't win in a 4-stock victory and not know how to do it like that. But, you know, however, looking at it in this sense here, I mean, it's going to take a little bit more than stock preservation on your behalf. You got to have a solid neutral, and Brock definitely has just that here. Now reclaims the lead.
Oh, if that hit, that would have been insane. Brock getting stunned at the ledge. Oh, Jorane misses the down air. Okay. That was too close for comfort for both of these players here. It's going to be Brock spending his burst first. Okay. Yep. Wow, baits Jorane's out though and keeps the combo going, almost shooting him right in the face.
That's right. Has to drift back to the ledge here as safely as possible. Gets back towards solid ground here in the middle. Neither side looking to give each other an inch. Okay.
Oh, this is so intense. Between two so similarly ranked players as well. You know, there's a lot on the line here. Oh, it doesn't reach. Okay, it's Brock right back in there. Tiniest life lead you could ask for, but how long will it last?
Oh,
yeah,
great
no
patience.
time at all.
Yeah, absolutely not. Great patience right there from Jorane. Wonderful parry. I will say Brock's up close and personal game a little bit more nice. He does not mind just running up, waiting for the parry or holding shield.
So, dude, so many close calls.
Here it is.
That's it.
Oh, Jorane came to bring the pain hardcore from the brain, like Method Man said. Jorane coming back in a major way after a 4-stock defeat there in game number 2. Wow.
Dude.
Wow. Look at these stats, bro.
Oh, man. That was actually just such an insane match right there. You see Jorane slightly edging him out in the neutral category, as well as how many neutrals it took him to kill, right? But, of course, you know, only 3, like divided by 3 for Brock, but divided by 4 for Jorane.